Have you ever heard of the most powerful secret prayer in the world? It's not in the Bible, nor in the Koran, much less in spiritual self-help books. And yet, those who discovered this prayer saw money appear out of nowhere. Debts disappear. Opportunities arise without logical explanation. For centuries, it was hidden among the few who knew how to use words to shape reality. And we're not talking about blind faith, but a precise, almost scientific vibrational formula that connects with something modern science is only beginning to understand: the field of universal abundance. But why has no one ever told you about this before? And why does it need to be done for exactly 8 days in a row with a specific breathing technique and without ever being treated as a simple request? If you feel like you've tried everything and yet prosperity continues to elude you, maybe what you were missing wasn't willpower. It was the right vibrational code. Throughout this video, you'll understand why this prayer has been kept secret for so long. And maybe this will be the last time you ever have to ask, because from now on, you'll start manifesting. But how does this prayer work? Who created it? And why is it only now coming to light? Before we reveal everything, we need to go back in time and understand why the true secrets were never written down. Few people know, but every great spiritual revelation, before becoming public, was once a well-kept secret among ancient peoples. The prayer we are talking about today was not born in a modern temple, nor was it created by New Age spiritual influencers. It emerged centuries ago in the shadows of a discrete order whose existence is rarely documented, but whose members have always been recognized for an unusual characteristic: a quiet, constant, and inexplicable prosperity. This order, whose origins are intertwined with ancient Middle Eastern traditions and teachings preserved by European alchemists, believed in something very simple yet powerful. Words, when charged with intention and vibrated at the right frequency, create our reality. They did not pray without foundation. On the contrary, they prayed with science, with method, with precision. The secret prayer was the pinnacle of their rituals. It was not read, it was felt, transmitted orally, from master to disciple, shrouded in silence and spiritual commitment. Those who broke the vow of secrecy simply saw their luck change. But what made this prayer different from all others? According to rare documents and accounts from the few who knew it, this prayer was not a request. It was a vibrational declaration, a linguistic code capable of aligning the practitioner's mind with the quantum field of abundance, an energy matrix that, when accessed correctly, allows the invisible to manifest in the material world. And there lies the key point. This prayer only works fully when done for 8 consecutive days, always at the same time, with a specific type of breathing and a very particular emotional state. Absolute faith, but without anxiety. Many who have experienced it report impressive events. On the 4th day of prayer, I received a transfer of money that I no longer expected. It was an old debt that I thought I would never see again. On the 7th day, I was called for a job that I didn't even remember applying for. The salary? 3 times higher than what I had before. But why was this secret kept for so long? The truth is uncomfortable. Power is scary, and not everyone is ready to receive it. Unrestricted access to prosperity can clash with limiting beliefs, scarcity traumas, or simply awakened greed. That is why the order that preserved this prayer made sure to keep it restricted, not out of selfishness, but out of conscience. But now, this knowledge is beginning to emerge. You are about to access what was once the privilege of a few, not as a magic formula, but as a vibrational tool. And if you follow the steps correctly, you will witness the difference between wishing for abundance and manifesting it. Let's begin. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself surrounded by a golden light that pulses to the rhythm of your heart. This is not a prayer to be read hastily before bedtime. It is a living ritual that requires presence, intention, and silence. The process begins even before the words are spoken. It begins with you. Before starting the 8-day cycle, you need to clear the field. The preparation is simple but essential. Every day, before prayer, do 3 things. Conscious breathing for 1 minute. Breathe in for a count of 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. This aligns the body with the mind. Absolute silence. Turn off your cell phone, television, and any external stimuli. Create a sacred space. Touch something natural. It can be a plant, a stone, or even a glass of water, a symbol that you are reconnecting with the original source. On the first day, when you chant the prayer, you are planting the vibrational seed. Nothing needs to happen yet, but something begins to move. It's like throwing an energetic anchor into the field of abundance. The tip here is, don't wait, feel. I felt a chill run through my whole body, as if something very old had been awakened. It is in the following days that resistance appears. Doubts, negative thoughts, distractions. All of this is expected. It means that the energy is in motion. Many people report intense dreams, memories from the past, and even family conflicts coming to the surface. Don't be alarmed. You are going through what the ancients called energetic purification. It is the field clearing itself for the new to arrive. During this period, it is common for small synchronicities to begin to happen. A friend you haven't seen in years shows up. A bill that seemed forgotten is forgiven. Some wrong money comes into your account, and you confirm it's really yours. On the 3rd day, I won a raffle that I didn't even remember entering. Here begins the most intense part. The vibration is already aligned, and the field begins to respond strongly. This is when the unexpected appears. Job promotions, new clients, magical solutions to debts, gifts, blessings, answers. But this is also when you need to remain consistent. Don't break the cycle. Don't skip a day. If possible, do it at the same time. This amplifies the power of the ritual. An important detail. At this point, you may begin to feel a different kind of peace. This is the strongest sign that the energy is flowing. On the 6th day, not only did I feel an absurd sense of serenity, but I also received a call that changed my entire month. It was money I didn't know existed. On the 8th and final day, you are no longer just asking, you are giving thanks. This is the day of the final declaration. The field is now open, your vibration is tuned, and the universe has understood the message. What you have planted is coming to you. On this day, repeat the prayer with a full heart. Imagine everything you want already accomplished. See the money in your account, the house of your dreams, your debts paid off. Feel it. Vibrate. And then, simply, let go. The result may be immediate, and often is, but in other cases, it comes in hours, days, or weeks. What matters is that a new frequency has been activated. Money is just the most visible manifestation, but there are much deeper effects happening. Sudden inner peace, reduced anxiety and distress, meaningful reunions, strengthened faith, vivid dreams with messages. Don't be surprised if people start seeking you out, complimenting you, noticing you more. Your frequency has changed, and when you change, the world responds. If you've made it this far, you're no longer the same. Something inside you has been activated. An old memory, perhaps forgotten, but never erased. The certainty that you have power, that you are not here to live trapped in scarcity, fear, and survival. The 8-day prayer is not about money. Money is just the beginning. It is the simplest way for the universe to say, yes, you are on the right path. I am listening. True abundance begins when you understand that you no longer need to ask, just align, declare, and feel. Now we will say the incredible prayer. It is extremely short, but intense, simple, with the exact vibration our soul seeks at all times, something magical and magnetic. I am the bridge between the invisible and the possible. The light of abundance dwells in me now. Where there was once scarcity, there is now flow. Where there was once doubt, there is now certainty. Where there was once fear, there is now power. I receive, with gratitude and lightness, all that is already mine by divine right. The gold of the earth recognizes me. The energy of the universe embraces me. Money, as an expression of value, comes to me with joy and peace. Everything I need already exists. Everything I desire already vibrates with me. I open myself to unexpected miracles, to silent signs, to paths that reveal themselves at the right time. I am the source. I am the channel. I am prosperity in living form. And so it is. You now carry a sacred code, a frequency that, repeated with faith, discipline, and silence, moves what seemed immovable. And it doesn't matter what your religion is, your history, your past. The field of abundance does not judge. It only responds. So if you haven't started yet, start today. Go back, review your steps. Do it with presence, with soul, and let the transformation happen in your own way, in your own time. And when it happens, because it will happen, share it. Write your gratitude in the comments, whether it's for a small blessing or a huge miracle. Your testimony may be the answer someone else needs to believe. And if you felt that this prayer really touched you, send it to someone who needs it. Someone who is silent, asking for a way out, a chance, a sign. Because sometimes the sign someone is waiting for is you. Today, you discovered something that few people know. But now that you know, you have two options. Let it pass as just another piece of information, or take ownership of your power of creation. The choice is yours. But remember, the universe always responds. And sometimes, it's just waiting for you to say yes.